Hello, welcome to the third and final video in this humble series on listening for arranging. Once again, I encourage you to find your own answers to the questions that I'm going to present to you. I believe in you! Now, after writing the script for this one, I did find that it's a little a cappella heavy, but these questions are still going to be applicable to some extent to whatever genre you are working on. In this episode, we will be straying away from the technical side of the music we're listening to and looking at something that is honestly just as important. What I call I forget what it was called, hold on. Interest factor! There we go. Let's do it. Question 1. What are the parts of the song that pull your attention? This doesn't have too much of an explanation, but try running through the song in your head. What are the parts you're hearing? Those are pieces that have spiked your sense of intrigue. Oh, hey look, it's question 2. Is the song only interesting because of the person singing it? I've heard so many a cappella groups try to do Hello by Adele, and it rarely ever works. Why? Because it's Adele that keeps that song exciting. On a technical, mechanical level, the song's kinda stagnant. What you usually end up with is an Adele impersonation contest over a bunch of homophonic doo. Now, it's not a reason to rule the song out, but you'll need to consider a way to keep it original and to keep a sense of motion. This also works the other way. Maybe you cannot stand Owl City. Maybe you hate the sound of Adam Young's voice, but basically the entire Ocean Eyes album is just a cappella gold. You can basically just take one of those songs the way it is and with very little work, create a great arrangement. We had 1, we had 2. Question 3. Any song can be turned into a good arrangement. I really believe that. But at what point would an exact transcription get boring? Not too much explaining with this one either, but that question will help you get a sense of where you want to start flaring it up a bit, kicking in the originality that I know you have inside you. 1, 2, 3. Question 4. Why am I doing this song as a ballad? In my personal opinion, one of the biggest pieces of low-hanging fruit in the live music world is the slowed down, mellowed out ballad version of an upbeat pop song. And to be honest, if the song itself doesn't have any substance, they all kinda just sound the same. If you are going down that road though, have a goal in mind. Is it because the original is a really explicit rap song and you're going for laughs? Great, that's a goal. But just also understand that the shock factor wears off after the first chorus. Again, I'm not saying don't do it, but make sure that the song you're picking has substance and reaches a goal, and also that the energy that you're taking away from the tempo is made up in some other way. Hey, guess what? It's question 5. Will I be in a setting where I can get the atmosphere of the original recording? To bring up Adele again with Hello, think about the atmosphere and the sonic environment that they've created on that recording. Everything is drenched in reverb and it gives it a really ethereal quality to it. Part of the reason it's so powerful is because everything seems sort of really far away. They've created a very big space, but then Adele's voice is suddenly right there, soothing you, calming you, helping you get over whatever it was. But if they took away all of the extra body and sustain that's created by the reverb, the whole thing would just kind of start to sound a little anemic. Now, if you perform your shows in a cathedral, this is actually something you might be able to pull off because you'll be in the right environment. But if you typically sing on a street corner or in a student center or even in a wedding venue, just understand that you're not going to be getting the environmental sound that really makes your heartstrings vulnerable to that sultry lady voice. And that is where we are going to bring this to a close today. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and hopefully you've watched the other 2 videos in the series as well. Comment below any other questions that you might ask yourself while you're listening to a song you're going to arrange, and also any solutions that you have to the questions we have presented. If you have any topics that you want me to tackle in a video, please leave suggestions down below. I'd be happy to read those. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video or this whole series if you're someone who watched all 3. My name is Greg, and as always, I am super excited to share this musical world with you.